So it's a really cool box. So here's a knife. We'll open that in a second. So we've got a patch. We got one of those Velcro patches. That's awesome. We have a sticker. This is cool. RS Kaos sticker. Of course, we have a microfiber cloth. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. So like I said, this is officially the most expensive knife I've ever bought. I have purchased. I have purchased some other ones that are roughly in this range, but none quite as expensive as this one. And the first thing that I'd like to show you guys is that this is one that does not fit my usual criteria. There is no left-handed. There's no spot for left-handed carry. But I didn't care because I really, really wanted this knife. So it's titanium. It's an M390 blade. I love the locking system. This is what we're mainly going to talk about because this really intrigued me. I know they're not the only company that does it, but it was cool to see. It's a button liner lock. So it's a liner lock that's controlled by a button. And I think that's awesome. So let's get a close-up look here of the knife. It's nice. It's got some oil there. Okay, let's see how it works. Wow. Take a look at that M390 blade. They really milled this one out too. They took a lot of, if you can see that, they took a lot of material out there. This knife is very light. I should compare it to something else, but maybe at some point. So all right, so this is the cool thing about this knife. It's a liner lock. You can see that. You can see the liners in there. You can see it's about I don't know, what is that, maybe 30%, 25% lockup. So usually, right, this is where you'd be putting your thumb, if you're a normal person, right-handed person, right? Putting your thumb in there to close it, right? Not with this one. With this one, you hit the liner lock with the button, and it just falls shut. That is very cool. This is my first compression lock knife. And that is sweet. Oh, God, yeah, it feels really good. It feels really good. It flips open super easily. If you can see, it's got, well, there's really no other place. This has got, you got your flipper, and you have your thumb stud. That's about it. No front flipper. But let me tell you, that compression lock works exactly like a button lock. And that's awesome. So here's a couple of things that I think you guys can tell me if this makes no sense or not. But for me, it seems to me having this type of lock makes it easier to, number one, you're not going to get gunk in there. You know, in that the plunge locks, they're kind of, well, they're plungers, right? And I'm sure there's stuff that can get kind of gummed up in there. This, it seems to me, to be easier to get to clean, to maintain the knife. So let's see what we got here. See that lock stop there, locks it up tight. There's no movement left or right, up or down. I kind of like that pivot. I really like the accents, kind of the gold, or those gold or copper accents on the knife. Once again, great action. Very cool. Look at that blade. This is my first M390 blade. So being that guy that kind of usually buys $50 to $100 knives, most of my blade steel is 14C28N, Nitro V, you know, plenty of D2, 154CM. I love 154CM. That's about it. The other blades I have, I have a CPM 154 blade. I have a number of S35VN blades. This is my first M390. So I've heard lots of things about it. This will be interesting because I've heard this is like the much less corrosive D2 is what I've heard. I'm not a meteorologist, so don't quote me on it. If you know more about that, you can let me know in the comments. But I've heard it's harder to sharpen, kind of like D2. So we will see how this works. And once again, guys, I will carry this around a little bit. I can tell you right now that, oh man, I'll show you let's look at it from the show side. Sorry. Just look at that profile. And this is another awesome thing about this knife. And I have some others like this, but man, you can grip up if you need to grip up to do some cuts. I love that. You've got some jimping about a quarter of the way up. And at the end, that's perfect, right? So you need to do some draw cuts. You have that jimping up here in the end too. It's very cool. So at this point, this is awesome. Once again, I will carry it a little bit. I'll give you my, if there's any other thoughts that come up, I'll let you know either in a video or maybe a short, something like that. So this is it, the Vosteed RS Kaos. I love the box it comes in. That's cool. Makes it feel more substantive, you know. Microfiber cloth sticker. And the Velcro patch. So once again, that'll do it. It's a cool knife. I feel like I haven't flipped it enough in the video for people to. Let's see how the actual thumb flick works great. I'm not much of a. Oh, actually, that works great. That works great. I'm usually more of a Spidey flick than front thumb flick, but actually this just pops open, guys. This knife just pops open. So, awesome. Awesome. Well, thanks, everybody. Like I said, if you appreciate any of this, like the video, subscribe if you want. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.